Welcome to When Creativity Knocks All-Star Designers Holiday Series.
Robin Bean and I are going to show you some fabulous projects to do with your kids for the holidays. To continue on with Robin's cute kids crafts, I've come up with a fun little way, either using a tin can or a mason jar, and the jar of Deco Art Americana decor, and it's the chalky finish. Once you start using this stuff, you're going to love it. Now you could shake it up gently, but what I like to do is I like to use a spoon and just stir it up really good. And once you do that, you're going to apply it either to your can or your jar, and it's very easy. You're just gonna do a couple nice strokes like this, and you're going to go all the way around the jar. Now to finish seeing how this works, watch for our technique video on this. So I find about 2 coats of the chalky finish will do the job to cover the jar really well. Now I wanted to make this a little bit fun because it's for kids and we all love chalkboard stuff. Well, I cannot believe that Americana has clear chalkboard paint. Super exciting. So I've been trying to figure out how to use it or what I was going to use it on, and so I did 3 coats, 1 coat this way, 1 coat this way, another coat. So there is a little drying time involved. So if you're doing this with the kids, you might do this before dinner and have dinner and go back and everything should be dry. Or if you're doing it with your classroom, it could be a 2-day classroom project as well. So once you get your can, or a soup can if you don't want to use the glass with the kids, then we're going to go ahead and start doing the decorating. Okay, now we're going to take a styrofoam ball and we're going to use the Design Master Flurry, and this is their color text, but I like to call it snow. It's really fun, but it's messy. Also watch our technique video how to do this. So you're going to spray them, and then when they're dry, I came in with some of their glitter, so it just has ever so slight sparkle. Now we're going to do a little die cut. I'm going to use a Sizzix accordion Christmas tree, really fun to do and really great for the kids. So what I like to do is cut down the paper to fit the tree just right. You're going to put it on here. Watch our technique video how to use the Big Shot. Go ahead and run it through, and then you're going to get what looks like this little Christmas tree. And this is going to be accordion fold. But I'm going to show you the next die cut I'm going to do before I show you how to do this. Then we're going to go to this really fun little card. But what really intrigued me about this Thinlit card is I love the little Santa buckle, and it ding 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 knew exactly what I was going to do with it. So you're going to cut out 2 buckles out of glitter cardstock and 1 buckle. I'm sorry, this is the belt strap, and then 1 buckle. And it is all the glittered cardstock. Follow manufacturer's directions how to cut the thinlits. So now we're going to go ahead. Now before I start folding the Christmas tree, I wanted to do a little stamping, just to look with some pine needles. So Judikins has this great Christmas cube with all these wonderful pieces on it, and you're just going to do a little stamping. And this is actually designed to build your own little Christmas tree, so that's even more awesome. You can see how I'm taking the pine needle, and you see how I'm patting. Always pat, pat, pat when you're using a stamp, and just go ahead and continue all the way up your tree. as you can see I've done here. Now the next thing we're going to do is start folding the accordion, and it has these nice little creases in it, so you can see, I'll do it this way. You're just going to go back and forth, just like making a paper fan, back and forth. Let me show you so you can see that. And it's just going to pop up, and I just pull it out just a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I used a skewer, and you can paint your skewers, or if you want it like a brown trunk, that's fine. I found it was a little too long, so I just simply snapped it off. If you're doing this with kids, do that ahead of time so they're already done. And you're simply going to take the accordion fold, and you're just going to kind of put that skewer, and yes, I'm using the pointed tip going up, and you'll see why in just a minute. So you're going back and forth like so. You're just going to work it down your skewer. Now you do want it, when you are buying the skewers in the grocery, I mean that's where I buy mine in the grocery store. They do come in different sizes, so this is the little bit thicker and bigger one, and that seems to be the right thickness for this tree. So let me get this all done so you can see. Then kind of pull the accordion down like this, so it almost looks like little shelves now. And let me show you right here. I'm just going to reveal this, okay? I have the point for a reason. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to decorate our little tree. And what's really fun with the tree is I use these great beads from Robin was using them earlier from Toner. They're just really fun, kid-friendly beads. And they're all kinds of little, there's trees, snowmen, and Santas, but I just used the trees and the Santa. But I took one of their pop beads. I go, it really needs a star. You know, the good old-fashioned pop beads? Just simply take your scissors and snip the pop part off. Put a little bit of glue right in that, and it'll attach just like that. So there's your little tree star. So now you're going to go use some glue dots, because those are super friendly with the kids. You put the little glue dot on the bottom of the bead, and then you're just going to put it on one of the little levels of the tree like this. And you're just going to continue down the tree. I just staggered them back and forth. Let me bring this one in just so you can see that, how I did that. It's staggered back and forth. Super cute, huh? Well, we're almost done. I'm going to show you how to make the belt buckle. We're going to assemble it, and we're finished. So what you're going to do is attach your belt buckle. So remember I said we cut out 2 of these, and it's really fun because, let me just show you really quick. There's a little slit, and you're just simply going to put the slit in like so. And then you're going to attach these together. I did find using the pink tape or heat resistant tape worked best on the glitter tape. So let me just turn this over so you can see. That's what I have on the ends. And I did like using a little piece of foam tape in the middle just to push out the belt a little bit. I'm just going to put that belt, push this aside, and I'm going to show you. Now our jar's all cured. So you do need to read the manufacturer's directions. It is 24 hours to cure the chalk. So you're literally going to take the chalk and cover your whole surface with chalk. This will cure it so it actually works as a chalkboard. Then you're going to erase it all. So once you've accomplished that, you're going to go ahead and take your little belt buckle, and hopefully I get this right on the money here. And I'm just going to put Santa's belt right around the jar, just like this. Okay. So it looks like this. The great thing is, you know, when you want to put styrofoam or some kind of a foam block inside, you usually have to cut it down. Well, Floorcraft has knocked this one out of the park as far as I'm concerned with these mug plugs, like a coffee mug, and this is just going to drop right in like that. So easy. Then remember our styrofoam, it's all nice and dry. I did shave a little bit off the bottom of the styrofoam, and I'm just going to plop that in there. Now you're going to go to your little Christmas tree, and you're just going to shove this all the way down, and it'll connect this plug and the styrofoam ball together. Let me bring this one out for you to take a look at. Look how cute that is. This is such a fun thing. And then if the kids want to even do like a little countdown to Christmas, or if you want to put their name on it, it's so easy to do. You're just going to write their name on it. And then if they want to count down to Christmas, we have 2 days left. How fun. And they can just erase that every day and have really a lot of fun. Now to tie this in with Robin's garlands that she was showing you, we have the same little gingerbread men that she did. I used Toner's hemp, and just tied little green bows. I did paint their faces with some Americana acrylic paint, some more little snowballs, and I stamped. Judykins has this really cool little another Christmas stamp with the supposed to look like those wire little creatures you see out in the garden. So I just stamped that on, and I decided not to put anything but a star on this one. So fun. Soup can, just did a little frosting around the edge, or you can go with the mason jar. I think the kids will love this. I think the moms will love this, and your classroom teacher will adore you as your room mother.
2 more super cute kids holiday projects.
Thanks, Cindy. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and find us on Flickr. And don't forget to pin us on Pinterest.
And sign up on our website to receive our weekly newsletter. And then you're automatically entered to win one of our weekly prize packages full of products from our series sponsors.